Updates and developments. What are they working on behind the scenes that are going to make your voice experience rather more interesting and with fewer kinks? Well, yesterday we spoke about possible developments for Lexi devices. Today, the article from protocol.com teaching Siri where you are in the house. Now, obviously, the whole ecosystem of smart home devices, particularly from Apple, is really robust. All sorts of things going on. They all do tend to be able to talk to each other. But very often, the automation in smart home systems has actually got to be set up by the user. Wouldn't it be really good if you could walk into a house and it realises what systems you've got there and those apps automatically appear on your phone and you can just activate them immediately so they immediately start talking to each other? Now, the article says that the author has rigged it up so that when my iPhone leaves my apartment, the Home app will turn off all the lights. But I haven't yet set one up to turn them all on when I get back. Bit of a problem. Literally in the dark. This new suggestion, which apparently has been lodged, the patent suggestion by Apple, suggests a more intelligent version of the app that could suggest automations. Yeah, it gives the example of someone who always uses the smartphone to close their garage door when they come up at night and turn on the lights in their kitchen when they walk into the kitchen. In an ideal world, the smart home system would recognise the repeated actions and build an automation for the user. So that is really interesting, isn't it? It works out your routine. It works out what you're doing and when you're doing. And you know what? If that was actually built in to some of these devices that are elsewhere around at the moment, which monitors the routine of an elderly person about whether they get up in the night, maybe to take medication or go to the toilet, or whether they are always up at 6, and then it works out that they're not getting up in the middle of the night, or they're not getting up at 6, and maybe they are still in bed, or they've stayed in the middle of the living room for more than 30 minutes where there isn't a chair, so it's worked out that actually they've perhaps fallen on the floor, that kind of thing. So to be able to monitor all of those, that tech is around already, but then to be able to link that in with a security system, or with a phone app, or with a Lexi device to ask whether you're okay, or to automatically do something else within your house, like it's now getting dark, you're on the floor, let's turn the lights on, it's all kind of should be integrated, shouldn't it? I think some of that is already available, but I'm not sure it's as integrated as it could be completely. Anyway, leave that with you for what it's worth. And the article is from the people over at protocol.com, and you can read it there. I'm Peter Stewart.
Part of the Briefcast.fm network.